Hey, curl friends, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. If you're trying to be a part of the Long Hair Society, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and you too can get the growing. Child, I'm about to do something drastic. Your girl is about to blow dry her hair. Ever since I went on this natural journey, I have not blow dried my hair. I mean, for real blow dry. I might stretch it a little bit with the blow dry on low, but today, honey, I'm using the attachment. We gonna blow out this hair and see what your girl working with. Am I working with a lot? Am I working with a little bit? Let's see what's going on with this hair, honey. Tell me why somebody commented and said, why you always saying the word honey? Because I'm sweet, bitch. That's why I say the word honey. Dang, leave me alone. Let me use my little words. So I'm going to be using a Dyson today on my own hair. I've been using it on other people's hair, and now I'm ready to use it on my hair, and I'm kind of excited, y'all. I'm going to be using the Denman brush attachment along with my deep nourishing oil. I use this as a heat protectant to protect my strands while I'm using heat on it, honey. Yes. I'm also going to be using several other products from the main Magic product line. You can find all these products at cocaknotz.com. If you want to go ahead and grab you some of these wonderful all natural products, go ahead and check out the description box where you will see all the links to each and every product. Make sure you check out my previous video because this is a response video to that video. I got so many comments underneath that video, so many people expressing their opinions and what they thought about the topic and what they thought about what that video was talking about. And basically in that video, I was telling you guys that I was going on a first date, and the person that I met, when they initially met me, they met me with a straight hair wig, and on the date I went with my natural hair. And I'm going to tell y'all how that date went a little later. But first, I want to talk about some of the comments that was left under that video. So just for context, in that video, I was saying that I am dating with purpose this time around. I am no longer dating men who are insecure financially, spiritually, educationally. That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying. I'm tired of dating dumb people who don't know how to read and comprehend. Basically, I'm dating wealthy men from now on. And when I say wealthy, I mean in resources, money, and assets. And when I say assets, I'm talking about certain assets that I'm interested in. Like, you got to know how to grill. And I know how to grill. So you got to know how to grill some meat better than I know how to grill some meat. So little stuff like that. But all in all, I'm dating men who are financially secure. Not that I was dating a bunch of broke pocket man, but I'm just saying this time around, I'm dating men who are so financially secure and abundant with it that they can afford to, be generous and spread it over to a baddie like me. A real man who knows how to spoil a girl and give her that princess treatment. That's what I'm into right now, and that's what I'm gonna get. I had a lot of responses to that because in that video, I stated that I feel that some of these podcasts and some of these hypergamy videos that I watch, the women that have leveled up and married into wealth, they always seem to, how can I say this? Basically tell you don't wear your natural hair, dreadlocks, braids, and to take on a more straight look or wear some type of straight texture wig when you're dating or you're vetting these type of men. Because in these women's experience, they have seen that men usually go towards the type of women who have the more polished look. And according to this society's version of polished look, it means straight hair. It don't mean your 4C kinky curly coily hair. And y'all, I got so much lint in my hair. I hate when my hair grabs and picks up so much lint off of fabrics. That's why I like to keep my hair tied up. As far as my topic, wealthy men prefer straight hair, I feel like they do. In fact, I feel like most men prefer straight hair. And that has a lot to do with what's been seen in media for the last 100 years. A lot of superstars and musicians have straight hair. So it's only natural for majority of men to see that as the look. And a lot of them are just attracted to that type of texture of hair. Now, of course, there are some men out there who love natural hair as well. But their version of natural hair, is it our version of natural hair? Because men will say, oh, I love your natural hair, but they might mean straight, okay? They might mean, in a certain look. Do they really mean with your plaits? at night, you know, when you put your twist in for your protective style? Do they mean that? Do they mean yo Meek Millie braids braided back without no edge control? Do they mean that type of natural? Okay, you gotta understand it's a whole spectrum of natural hair. So when I hear a man talk about, oh, I love natural hair, I'm a first ask him, what you talking about, Willis? You talking about my type of natural hair? Or you talking about that kind of natural hair? Because my type of natural hair is real natural, okay? It's like as natural as it gets. Another reason why I feel wealthy men prefer straight hair is because a lot of the melanin rich women that go around wealthy men, they always wear their hair straight. We don't give them an option to really embrace natural hair. I feel like a lot of black women don't even like their natural hair. Well, I'm going to talk from me. Back in the days before, you know, I got my sense. I thought that my natural hair was not good enough to be in certain rooms at all. I didn't even feel like my natural hair was good enough to go to school. Back then, I felt like natural hair didn't fit certain aesthetics. I felt like ain't no way I'm gonna wear a long ball gown and wear no afro or no afro ponytail. That ain't gonna look right. I need to have some type of straight look, updo, straight hair down, type of middle part, type of Farrah Fawcett look. Ain't no way I was gonna go to no high-end event with a low afro. Now, that's how I thought back then. And I know a lot of women are still stuck back there thinking that their natural hair won't look right with a wedding dress or something like that. So you got to understand, it's not that these wealthy men prefer straight hair. It's just that sometimes they don't even get an option to even see your natural hair because some of us black women wouldn't dare be around wealthy men in wealthy environments with our natural hair. It ain't gonna be good enough. We're gonna have to put some braids in it. We're gonna have to stitch some straight Asian hair inside of it. We just ain't gonna wear our natural hair. We gonna cover it up and put a wig on. It's a damn shame, but it is true. But anyways, let's take a pause and get into this hair. I am all blown out. Hair is blowing in the wind. That's a wine, my girl. That's a wine. Woo! This was a lot of work, but it's so magical to know that my hair can do so many different textures. I'm talking about I can be real coily, then I can be curly, then I can have my hair stretched out, then I can have it bone straight, and then I can go right back to having a shrunken afro. My hair is so magical. I ain't gonna lie, I thought my hair would have been longer than this, but sometimes I be having hair dysmorphia where I feel like my hair ain't that long, it ain't that growing, but then sometimes I gotta remember and look at the picture of where I'm coming from. And then I'll be like, okay, girl, you came a long way. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't have the healthiest hair when I was starting my journey. I did so much chemical damage to my scalp. My scalp had to recalibrate. Got my hair long enough to swing. So when you tap me on my shoulder, I can say, huh, what you said? Oh. Now it's time for me to grease that scalp, honey, and I'm going to use my Soothing Scalp Salve because my scalp been through a lot, honey, and I'm going to use this because it promotes growth, and you can feel it soothing your scalp with that wonderful peppermint. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my scalp because we need that growth, and I want my scalp to feel good. I got some really encouraging comments. So many people told me to just pray for the man I want. Some people even told me to go ahead and just become a wealthy woman myself, because it's way easier than getting a wealthy man, which I'm still gonna do. I'm still gonna work hard and get this money, but I'm gonna spend his money too. A lot of people also advised me to look for certain qualities such as respect, manners, kindness, and generosity versus just looking for a man who has wealth. And I definitely agree with that. I feel like most wealthy people have those qualities, and I'm definitely looking for people who have a wealthy mindset. I'm looking for that in friendships and relationship. I'm talking business and personal. I got some comments where there was some hard truths, like someone pointed out that men prefer clean hair without buildup, and I shouldn't have gone on the date with dirty hair, which I totally agree. I could have washed it. But, they're right. But I also had some straight up disrespectful comments. Like this one person was like, Pause. Y'all need to get yourself this main magic growth oil because this oil is the truth. This thick old oil be having my hair feeling so thick, so moisturized. I love this oil. You can find this at cocaknotz.com. And then I top this oil with my main magic cocoa custard. But back to this comment, let me go ahead and bring it up because this person was basically saying I'm very insecure and that I won't be able to get no wealthy man. First of all, okay, I'm not very insecure. I do have my little insecurities that I'm working on, bitch. For y'all information, I be cussing, okay? I cuss people out. I know I have natural hair and I be looking like an angel, but I'm an angel from the south side of heaven and I got wings and a fat ass bitch. And I will you up. So talk crazy to me if you want to, but just know I'm gonna talk crazy right back to you. That energy you give me, I'm gonna give you back that same energy. My name is Crystal and it literally means energy. So whatever you give, I'm gonna give it back. I don't know why that person was making it seem like getting a wealthy man is impossible. Getting a man is one of the easiest things to get in life. A wealthy man, rich man, poor man, black man, white man, that's all easy. Let me tell you what's hard. Hard is learning how to love yourself. That was hard for me. Learning to love all of me. What was hard was getting back in God's good grace when I did some stupid shit in my past and I almost turned my back on God. That was hard. You know what else is hard? Learning to forgive yourself and the people who put you through so much trauma in your life. That's hard. Getting a rich, wealthy man, that's easy. And as far as that date, you guys, it was okay. I showed up and he said I look beautiful, of course. He said, you did something different with your hair? I said, yes. He said he liked it. I said, okay. Dinner was good. I'm so glad I tried that expensive restaurant on his dime so I know when I go back that I ain't going to be wasting my money. But the conversation was flowing. Vibes was all there. If anything, y'all should be asking me how I felt about his hair. And I don't think his hair was all of that, to tell you the truth. I felt like my hair looked better. As far as the second date, that's not going to happen. But I tell y'all more about that in the next video. Make sure you are subscribed, like, and comment on this video. And I will see you in the next one where I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this hair. And I might not know who my next man going to be. But one thing I do know, long hair is my destiny and big hair is my birthright. Period.